Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Have you ever gone to the doctor's office while obese? Today, we're taking a look at several more clips of the trials and tribulations that obese people go through when going to the doctor's office. Will they try to take your weight? Will they tell you that your health is being negatively impacted by your weight? A myriad of fatphobic things might happen to us at the doctor's office, which will happen today. In order to help me pathologize my condition, I must first apply comb to mustache. Alright, this video is titled, When Your Doctor Says You're Fat. No!
And I said, I'm just fat. I'm not unhealthy. Like, all my levels are fine.
All your levels are fine? That's good.
Okay, so I've seen a
You got plenty of blood in there. I checked my blood levels, all my fluid levels. Everything is good. We needed to top off on some transmission.
ton of videos about doctors telling people they're fat. And I also have had this happen to me. And I am a hairstylist and have had my doctor see one of my clients and told her the same thing. She is not fat at all.
She's not fat, but your doctor said she was fat and to lose weight?
And my doctor, the first time I saw him, it's like not funny, but it's funny.
He just started laughing and he was like, no. You? No, this will not do.
We are going through like a basic physical because I hadn't been to the doctor in a while. And I obviously had my weight, and he goes to the BMI chart and he's like, you're morbidly obese.
Ooh, that is rough to hear. Not just regular obese, morbidly. This thing's gotten morbid in nature.
You are fat.
Well, it sounds like your doctor needed to use some harsh language with you because perhaps you weren't getting it.
And I was like, listen, I know I'm not like the skinniest like gal in town, but also I'm not like ridiculously fat.
So I guess the term morbid obesity is lost on you, huh? Well, perhaps the term morbid obesity was created to wake people up from their slumber. People that are living in denial about what's actually taking place with their physique. They're like, we need to come up with a label that actually tells these people how bad it is. There's no way that we can tell somebody, hey, you're morbidly obese. And then they say, what? I ain't even that big, doc. Till they met this lady.
And he's like, well, I beg to differ, like...
She's like, I'm not even that big. And he's like, I beg to differ.
Look at this BMI chart. So I look at his chart and I was like, yeah, no, I understand. I like get that this like BMI chart from like 1892.
That's hilarious how you try to act like it's invalid because it's old. When did you get this BMI chart? Like 1958 or something? Get out of here with that. When did you guys come up with this nuclear power? Like the 50s or something? Get this out of here.
It says I'm fat, but like also I'm not. And it took me thinking in my head, like it took.
So you said, yeah, I know I'm fat, but also I'm not? What?
Also I'm not. And it took me.
Also I'm not. Okay.
Thinking in my head, like it took me a really long time to be like positive about my body. And I know how to dress my body. And I'd say 9 times out of 10, I look good.
Okay, so you're having a hard time coming to grips with the reality that you're morbidly obese. Is what I'm getting from this. I know, man. I know it's hard to accept what we've done to ourselves, but it is what it is. That's why they came up with this terminology, so we couldn't backpedal our way out of it and be like, yeah, I'm a little obese. They're like, no, dog. Morbidly obese. This situation has gotten morbid.
Today, I look homeless, but like normally I'd be banging. So
I fail to see what that has to do with your weight. Dressing up nice and wearing makeup doesn't make you not morbidly obese.
he proceeds to suggest bariatric weight loss surgery for me. And I was like, listen, I know people who like have done that and like they've lost over 100 pounds. Like if I lost over 100 pounds, I would be like skeletal because
What? What are you talking about? So you're morbidly obese and your doctor has recommended bariatric surgery to you, and you're like, I know people that have done that and they've lost over 100 pounds. I can't afford to lose over 100 pounds. I'll wither away to nothing. What? The doctor said that you were morbidly obese, which I guess means that you're way larger than you realized. In this person's mind, they're just like slightly chubby, but in reality, they're morbidly obese and their doctor's recommending bariatric surgery to them. This just fills us all in a little bit on the level of delusion that a human being can have. We can really delude ourselves, dude. When I was 60 pounds heavier than I am now, I didn't even realize that I was that fat. I was just like, I'm a little chubby or whatever, but no, bro, you were very, very chubby. You're not going to exist anymore if you get bariatric surgery because you only weigh 100 pounds.
Even at my thinnest, I'm still like a thicker girl. I have thighs, I have a butt, I've always had big boobs. Like, that's just my body type.
That's the body type that you've always had because of the way that you eat and or exercise.
And then he suggests like some pills that I could take that would like jumpstart weight loss. And at the time, I had been working out a lot. Like, I just... Like, were my food habits like the best? No.
Yeah, you can't outrun a bad diet, as we've said a million times. It doesn't matter if you work out 24/7. If you're eating wrong, you're going to be overweight.
But I worked out like probably 4 or 5 days a week
Doesn't matter.
At Orange Theory, and if you guys know, it's a pretty intensive workout.
It doesn't matter. For the millionth time.
And then he's like, well, let's see, like, let's change some like eating habits and see how
Ding, 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 ding.
weight loss goes. Fast forward like 2 weeks, I break my leg. So obviously it was a pretty...
So you can't change the way that you eat because you broke your leg. No, that makes sense. I was gonna work out today, but then I got an email, so...
traumatic break. I was non-weight bearing for 4 months, and obviously I couldn't work out. And when I was cleared to work out, my doctor was very specific that like intense workouts were not what I should be doing. So when I could work out, I would start doing like little things here and there. Like I would go for walks and stuff, but again, couldn't walk that much because I had to like learn how to walk again.
Plus the obesity is definitely not helping your leg problems.
And it was just super traumatic. So doing little walks wasn't making a huge difference, but I was trying. I'm sorry, I'm running out of time. We're going to have to do a part 2.
Okay, I did not download the part 2 of that video. I didn't know that there was going to be a part 2 because I didn't watch it all the way till the end. Either way, we've got 2 other clips of people having issues at the doctor's office. Let's go.
This happened to me yesterday, so I have a story time because I'm still mad about this. I had a telehealth visit with the doctor, and this was about my SSRIs, what I take for my mental health, not about my weight. She didn't even see my body. I don't even know my actual weight, honestly. I don't own a scale on purpose because I don't like to keep an unhealthy relationship with my body.
Is that what you call it? You don't own a scale because you don't want to have an unhealthy relationship with your body. That's good because the best relationship to have with your body is this kind. La 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 la. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. As long as I don't see anything, then everything is just fine. Your body will thank you.
I do what I do, I enjoy food, I enjoy my life, and I embrace whatever weight gain happens.
If you don't own a scale, I'd say that you're continually gaining weight. That's human nature to just keep going.
So here's what she said to me.
A little bit high. It's considered overweight. So we really want that less than 25, the BMI.
Clearly flustered. What, her or you?
Okay?
I honestly don't know my actual weight, and I just try to have a healthy relationship with food.
So when your doctor tells you there's an issue because your BMI is a little high, you're like, well, I don't keep a scale and I don't weigh myself ever because I'm trying to keep myself in a world of delusions. And then the doctor's like, okie dokie, and just starts slowly backing out of the room.
And enjoy the things I enjoy and get out and walk when I can, so...
As your doctor, I have to tell you that drinking every single day is really bad for you. Your liver is going to be completely shot if you keep going down this path. Yeah, I've been trying to keep track of that a little bit here and there, but what are you going to do? Being a doctor must be a pain in the butt. People are hurting themselves and then coming to you and be like, Doc, I keep hurting myself. And then the doctor's like, okay, stop hurting yourself. And you're like, Fatphobia.
I guess no exercise is a little bit exaggerated, but I just mean to indicate that I don't exercise regularly. But I feel really comfortable with my body.
Oh, good. You feel really comfortable with your body. Oh, great. All right. Well, then, bye. Don't know why you called me a doctor to tell me that you're comfortable with your body. I thought you called me for medical related stuff, so I started getting into it, and then you started getting all weird and defensive.
Okay. So,
Dude, look at this look. Why are you looking at the camera like that? The doctor's just like, okay, you don't want to talk about your weight. You clearly have some sort of mental issue around your weight, and you're living in a world of delusions. So, next topic, I guess. How about those Lakers, huh?
when I review your labs to see if there's any problems there, I have 2 more questions here.
Why are you looking all angry? Your doctor is doing her job. Being obese is bad for you. Okay? I know you don't want to hear this, but it is.
That squeak.
What?
Yeah, what indeed. Stop wasting doctors' time, dude. They need to have like a blacklist for patients that are annoying, and then like you'll never be able to see another doctor again no matter what, and they all share the list.
First of all, I obviously was pretty flustered in that, but I was just like, well, I do exercise some, but like, here's the thing. Even if I am overweight, over what weight? What does overweight mean?
Over a normal ideal weight, according to the BMI. I thought we already knew. I thought we already had this established. Over what weight? The weight that is considered healthy for your height.
That's one. Number 2, BMI.
Yes. Why do you seem so shocked? You're like, BMI? Really? Like you just punched a baby in the face or something. Like, well, yes, really, BMI. What do you mean? BMI? Really? Come on, dude. Yeah, BMI. I don't know why you look so shocked and appalled right now. BMI? Really, dude? Psh. Dude, some people. Am I right? Look at it. This guy. This guy over here. He's talking about BMI. Guy, come on. BMI? Really? BMI? Really? BMI? Really?
I already started looking up resources to be like, here are all these reasons why that is a stupid system.
Yeah, you should have done that. I'm sure your doctor would have been real receptive to that. They're like, oh, yeah. Your TikTok scholarly articles are really going to inform me.
It's 2022. You don't even see me. I am a healthy 23-year-old, and you're going to say...
You're only 23 and you're already going down the path of delusional fat acceptance. Oh my goodness. Well, I suggest that you turn this whole thing around while there's still time. Don't start becoming pretentious and trying to school your doctor. You know nothing about the medical field, dude. Like, what are you talking about? You're like, actually, as a 23-year-old that's literally been through nothing on this planet, I'm going to tell you, doctor, medical professional who's probably twice my age, this is how things actually are. How to get kicked out of a doctor's office in less than 10 seconds.
You're overweight. And then she can't even prescribe my medication. We had that whole talk for her to say all my labs are healthy and I'm a little overweight and she can't give me my meds.
Yeah, she can't give you your meds. And you won. You dunked on her, though, because you can't get your meds.
Also, look at me.
Yeah, you're 23 years old. Let's see how cute this is in 10 years when you continue to balloon up. If you won't even weigh yourself at the age of 23, where are you going to be in 10 years, my friend? You want to be like the chick in the last video where they're telling her she's morbidly obese?
I am a normal, healthy person. Like, I guess there's a lot of fat phobia maybe internalized for me, too, because when she said overweight, I was like, oh!
Now you're talking about your internalized fat phobia. Dude, oh my god. Why is it so easy to brainwash people with this crap, dude? What is wrong with everybody? That's what I would like to know. We see more and more evidence of this every single day. Just people being brainwashed with all kinds of mindless nonsense. All you have to do is appeal to somebody's ego and tell them that nothing that you've ever done is your fault. You're just fine. None of this stuff is your fault. And they will gladly eat it up and you could lead them down whatever path that you want. It's quite amazing.
But that's such a horrible thing to say. What the fuck? So I'm glad I had the receipts because that's fucking bullshit.
Okay, man, that was disturbing. I could literally just tell people, dude, you're beautiful the way that you are. You're smart. You're not like the rest of these fools. And then the next thing you know, I got you boots on the ground, stomping through the jungles of Guatemala in my freaking death camp, bro. Like, next, getting weighed at the doctor.
I've been seeing everyone talking about fatphobic doctors' experiences, and I just wanted to add in my little 2 cents here. One, I have been rejecting the getting weighed thing for a long time.
The getting weighed thing. Well, that's good. It's good to reject getting weighed because our weight doesn't matter and it's just fine to be obese. So naturally, I cannot see those numbers on the scale ever again. We all know that big is beautiful and the numbers on the scale are completely arbitrary and have nothing to do with our health at all. So don't ever show me those freaking numbers. Don't you ever, don't even tell me. Don't tell me what the number was that you just saw on that scale. I have no issues around my weight. Not at all. I just can't ever see the frickin' number on the scale.
Before I was an intuitive eating counselor,
Oh, you're an intuitive eating counselor now. Oh, okay. That explains everything.
I would tell them that I did not want to be weighed. But I spoke with a friend who is a physician,
and they uppercut me right out of their office, right onto the street. I was just going in there to wish them a happy Monday, and they thought I was coming in with more nonsense about my weight. They uppercut me right out the front door. I tumbled down the stairs and spilled out onto the sidewalk.
She has informed me that, indeed, you are allowed to reject being weighed. And
of course you're allowed to. You're allowed to do whatever you want. You're an adult. She has informed me that I can say no. Like, you didn't know that you could just say no to things as an adult human on this planet? Well, here's just a little public service announcement for all of you. You can say no to anything, okay? Nobody has authority over you just because they're wearing a special kind of lab coat, or he's got this kind of uniform, or that guy said that this guy is the boss of this. None of that means anything, okay? There you go. You're free.
if a doctor gives you pushback, you can tell them to mark it on your charts.
Ooh, yo, doc, mark it on my chart, son. Doctors hate when you know about that life hack, yo. All right, so just go ahead and step up on the scale. We're going to get a weight for you. Actually, no, I don't want to be weighed. I don't get weighed. What? How can this be? Everybody gets weighed. Please, step upon the scale. Actually, doctor, I'm not going to step on the scale. Just mark it down on my chart. All right, fine, we won't weigh you. We'll just wait. What? You want me to mark it on your chart? How does she know? How does she know about this life hack at the doctor's office? Their powers are too strong. Dumb doctor. Gotti.
That you are denying being weighed, because I've heard clients of mine tell me that their doctor said that they had to be weighed for insurance purposes. So if you run into this instance, please deny it. Say that you are rejecting to be weighed and that they can mark that in your charts.
I'm rejecting being weighed, and you can mark that in my chart, my good sir. But sir, if we don't get your weight, we won't be able to give you the proper amount of anesthesia, and you may stop living right there on the operating table. I don't care, god damn you! I said don't weigh me. Medical issues be damned. My feelings are far more important.
You should not have to feel like you need to be triggered and put down this...
You shouldn't have to feel, period, is my mentality. Why do I gotta feel anything, man? Screw all these stupid feelings. I'm sick of it. Oh, sorry, I started breaking down a little bit.
Horrible path of fatphobia by our
Horrible path of fatphobia? Oh, no. Oh, this path of fatphobia is horrible, man. Oh, I don't know what to do anymore. God, help me. Help me. Doctor said I need a backiotomy.
medical professionals. But the best thing we can do right now is we're trying to change the whole world.
Change the whole world instead of changing ourselves. Wow. This is like a metaphor for the human condition. Trying to change the whole world because we can't come to terms with who we are inside. Doing all these outward acts to try to slay our inner demons, huh?
On how they view fat people is to know your rights and have the ability to stand up for yourself.
All right, man, calm down. We won't weigh you. God. Just leave, okay? Stop coming here. Why are you always here? You're always here at my office, but you don't want to be weighed. Then stop coming here. This is like going to a freaking bar and being like, I don't want to drink. Then why do you keep coming to the bar, bro? Get out. You keep coming in the bar and complaining that everybody's drunk. What? Stop coming here.
So you do not need to be weighed at the doctor. You can say no to that.
I disagree. You can't say no to anything from now on, okay? I have decreed it, so it is so. You will be weighed at the doctor's office. You will listen to me talk about the benefits of this timeshare. Those were just a couple more clips of the trials and tribulations that obese people may go through at the doctor's office. In order to help me pathologize my... If you liked the video, please slap a big old thumbs up on there. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one. Some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me